Hello, we're live. It's just gone 2:30 in the morning, and the reason I'm not sleeping right now is partly insomnia, part I was rugby tackled by a child, and I have a back injury, and it's exacerbated it, and as if that's how you say that word, um, me hurt lot of pain. Is the short version. So I thought, you know what, I'll do a live stream because I'm going to do a fly check. Um, I ordered a couple of weeks ago from the spidershop.co.uk crickets, 2 boxes of crickets, and like one sling, just because, well, it was ordering crickets anyway. But because very it's been very cold the last few weeks, and I live in the north, which is cold. Um, they've not been able to ship, so I've advice on what to do vis-a-vis feeding Tasha. Like, luckily, she's really digging her new log. Um, she really likes it, and she doesn't really want to come out. So like the last couple of times I put food in there, she just sort of left it to rot. But it has been about a month since she's last eaten. So I've just asked, like, what are the alternatives for feeding her if I can't get the crickets? Because I need to feed her something, and she's not interested in the fruit flies because they're too small. This is going to be for the new sling, I'm going to call Happy. Different design on this one. Instead of doing the side holes, I've just cut a hole in the lid. The only thing is, this would have to go at the top of a stack, but it's just an experiment. So I don't mind. Like, I think like 3 high is probably the most I would stack these anyway. But yeah, I got some new tank decorations, so this one's going to have a little chair. So I thought that would be cute. So let's do a fly check. So we've got Tony. Tony, where are you? I'm just going to look at him off camera. Ah, there he is. His enclosure's looking a bit dry. There he is. Let's see if I can get him. He's on camera. Oh my god, he's on camera. I'm just going to somewhat, because his enclosure's looking a little dry, and it's important for slings to stay moisturised. I can't even speak. Moisturised. They don't really drink water as such. We pipette it like this into the soil. I can see where he is. And this allows them to soak up the moisture. I only use like one pipette every few days, and or when he needs it, and that seems to do him. He has eaten his flies, which is a small miracle, because Tony is a bit of a diva. You can see him. There he is. He's a bit of a diva. He likes to do basically as he pleases, and likes to wind me up by letting me worry about him and thinking, oh my god, he's not eating, he's going to die. And it's just me fussing. Vanellope. Let's just see if I can see Vanellope. I don't see any flies, but do see a Vanellope. She's got a new dinosaur. She had a dinosaur before. There she is. She had a dinosaur before, but it was going funny, so I took it out, and I have replaced it with a new dinosaur. This is a Brachiosaurus. Previous dinosaur was a Stegosaurus. She was looking a little dry, so we've just topped her up. She's looking quite big. I'm just going to check for a mold. Not that I think she has, because she's only just eaten. But it's always worth doing a double check. And she's quite happy. So leaves us with Ralphie. Check. Yeah, Ralphie has eaten his flies. He's hiding. He's underneath his glass. This is his new decoration. It's a pig. Shouldn't have to explain that reference. If you don't get it, you need to read more. So, there's Ralph, quite happy. Right, Pedro, not sure if he's going to have eaten his, because he's been a moody little so-and-so as usual, hiding. So I'm not sure it came out long enough to actually see that he had flies. But, yeah, oh, Pedro. Pedro, my boy. I've just watered him. He is out, which is unusual for Pedro. But he does have a fly wandering around in there. So he's not eaten. I gave everyone 2 flies. So he's not eaten one of his flies. But there's his butt. He's probably going to go underneath that, his glass. Because he's a moody sod. But, yeah, he does have 1 fly crawling around in there. So he's not eating his full meal. Let me get Pepper. Oh, there's Pepper. There she is. I'm just going to check for flies. It's easier to do this off camera because the flies are very small. But usually you can see a bit of movement straight away when you take the lid off. If there is a fly, and she has had hers. Good old Pepper. So, what a good girl. Eating all her flies. Pedro, bad boy, not eating his flies. Everybody else, good boys and girls. So Olivia, I had to give flies. I did upgrade her crickets, but I've not had any, so I've had to just give her flies. So what I've had to do, because I'd taken the mesh off, is I've had to stuff all the little holes with these little bits of paper while giving her flies, because I wanted to give her something. She has eaten her flies. Oh, God, I can't get this lid off. There we go. Let's take a look at Olivia. Olivia's been, she's been very thirsty recently. She's been going through a lot of water. So, I am just doing a check. I'm not sure where she is. I'm sure if I accidentally get her, she will let me know. Ah, there she is, I can see her. So I'm just watering around her. She's in a usual little den down here. You might be able to say a little butt there, but yeah, so had to give her flies instead of crickets, so she's not very happy with me about that. Well, sorry, it's the only thing I can do. Oh, God. But at least she is, and that just leaves Tasha, and Tasha is hidden, because that's the way she rolls. I've not seen her very often since I bought her, to be honest. Beginning to think that she lives in 2 houses, and I only see her every now and then. Well, that was everyone. Thanks very much for watching this live stream. I know it's a bit silly, it's just something I do when I can't sleep, to help me pass the time. But I hope some people find it interesting at least. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.